Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Hoffer. If you haven't yet, subscribe. But today I'm going to talk about the two brothers from Texas who killed their stepfather. I'm sure you guys have heard about this story. I feel like it's been all over the news. I've seen it all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and this story stuck with me and hit home, especially because I have 3 daughters. So if you guys haven't heard about this yet, stay tuned and let's get to it. This story is so tragic. So I have 2 brothers, 18-year-old Alejandro and 17-year-old Christian Trevino, lived in Rio Grande, Texas with their mom and with their 9-year-old half-sister. They share the same mom, not the same dad. And then the stepfather lived in the house with them, and he was 42 years old, and his name was Gabriel Quintanilla. On January 20th, the daughter, who was 9, came in and told her mom how her father, her full-blooded father, had been doing things to her he shouldn't. And I know you know what I'm talking about. And she was crying, she was upset, she was distraught, she was really hurting. Being a 9-year-old and telling your mother about that your actual father is doing this to you, it's devastating, it's disgusting, it's sickening, and I give her so much credit. She's the strongest little girl in the whole world. It's said that this family lived in an RV park. The 2 brothers, Alejandro and Christian, had heard about what had happened, and this is where they decided to go hunt him down. And not only did the 2 brothers hunt them down, one of their friends came along, and his name was Juan Melendez, and he was 18 years old as well. Allegedly, a fight had taken place between the 3 guys and the stepfather, and the police say that Christian ran after his stepfather and cornered him in an apartment complex. Then there was another beating, and this is where Alejandro ended up joining in as well to beat up the stepfather. This is where the 3 of the boys left the scene, but then they decided to come back and try to find him in a different vehicle, and this is where they saw him walking down a road. This is where the 3rd attack happens, where the 3 boys find him walking down the road. They get him and they place him in the back of the pickup truck. The police say that he was beaten to death with brass knuckles, thrown into the flatbed of the truck, and then left his body in McAllen Field. Police believe that the stepfather had suffered extreme head trauma and that when they left him in the field, they left him for dead, but he was still alive. Both Christian and the friend, they are charged with capital murder, aggravated assault, and engaging in organized criminal activity, while Alejandro was charged with aggravated assault and engaging in organized criminal activity. The police say the reason murder charges weren't filed for Alejandro is because Christian and the friend are the ones that beat him so bad, which ended up leading to his death. This is where the plot thickens, and I already give these boys some credit because listen, that's loyalty and that's love, because there's no telling what I would do if somebody did that to my daughters, just being honest. But what's disgusting and disturbing is the stepfather had charges. He had a warrant out for his arrest since 2019, doing the same thing to another minor. I'm sorry, but I'm not even sorry. I'm not going to say I'm sorry. These boys did this world a favor. I understand you have to leave it to the law and do the right thing, but they did leave it to the law in 2019 and they let him slip away. And then he did it to another little girl. So clearly law enforcement wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing with him, and they let it happen again. They swept it under the rug. So I think these boys should not have any murder charges. I don't think they should have any charges at all. You know what they need? They need therapy. There's a petition going around of like over 400,000 people have signed to see them not have any charges. I obviously don't know all the facts, what happened, what it was like going on in the house, but for them to have so much rage that the second they find this out, it tells me this isn't the first time they heard something like this. I hope you guys like this video. I want to hear what you guys have to say and your thoughts on this. I love you guys so much. Stay safe and I'll see you soon.